If I had known what I know now in my 20s, my life probably would be a lot different. My life's not bad at all, but I know that I would have avoided some hurdles that I had to go through over the last 20 years. Unfortunately, some of us have to be the guinea pigs because we're not always taught those hard lessons to allow us to kind of duck and dodge through life. I'm making this video for somebody out there who may be in their 20s, whether you're a male, whether you're a female, you can benefit from this video. There are 3 things I wish I had tapped into that I didn't discover until later in life. And those 3 things will save you a world of pain, keep you from wasting your time, and perhaps put yourself in a good financial position before you're 30. 1, get a mentor. There is nothing like sitting under the wing of a person who is already where you want to be. And there are a lot of people in this world who have a lot of knowledge and they're not being stingy. They actually want to give that knowledge to somebody who they can relate to. Maybe you look like they did when they were your age, and they want to show you the way and give you that hand up, not necessarily to do it for you, but to give you the tools you need to do what it is you need to do. Having a mentor is a big accountability aspect of life. Somebody you can confide in, somebody you can talk to about your issues, somebody you can bounce ideas off. They can tell you whether this is a good thing, whether this is a bad thing, whether this is going to profit, whether this is going to waste your time. Somebody that can give you the cheat codes, so to speak, but still be noble enough to make you do the work so that you can say that you earned it. 2, education. Education does not stop at high school, and dare I say, it really doesn't even stop at college. College is not for everybody. Let me throw that out there. But what I will say for everybody is learning some sort of trade in this society. You don't want to end up getting a job that you can get laid off from. You want to try to find something that people will absolutely need you no matter what. Something like an electrician, something like a plumber. You know, the jobs that are not that ideal, but these are jobs that people in society absolutely need. I know some of you out there may have dreams and aspirations, and you may want to go to college for this and that, and you may want to take this pathway. And I'm not trying to discourage you or derail you from the path in which you want to take, but at the same time, it never hurts to have an ace up your sleeve, because the way that society is going and in this economic situation that we're in a lot of trouble. Getting a trade is something that can absolutely help you just in case your dreams don't exactly carry you into the places that you want to go. Education also goes outside of schooling. Read, folks. Read as many books as you possibly can. Personal development, self-help books, anything that can expand your mind. I wish I had did this in my 20s. I didn't start until my mid-30s. And just this short period of time of me doing it, I've learned so much just from reading a handful of books. If you're interested in knowing what type of books that I read, comment down below and I can make a separate video about that. Now, the third thing I wish I had practiced when I was younger is something that both young men and young women can relate to. Controlling my sexual urges. There are so many young men and women out here who are having children out of wedlock. You're 18 years old, 19 years old, 20 years old, having children, not realizing that, yeah, that little baby is cute and everything, but that is like a lifelong commitment. And when I was younger, I had my first child at 20 years old. I took responsibility, did what it is I needed to do, but what I didn't take into account is how long it would actually be responsible for me to be a provider, for me to be there day in and day out when they're healthy and when they're sick. I didn't think about any of that stuff when I was younger. And what I always tell younger men and women is that be very, very careful with what you do and who you do things with. Personally, I think that you shouldn't be having sex at all until you're married, because obviously sex is intended for marriage, but I know a lot of you out there are going to do what it is you're going to do. But if you're going to do it, just understand that those consequences can weigh on you for way past the amount of time in which you're having your fun. And it's not even just having children. There's all different type of STDs out here, diseases that you may not even be able to get rid of. Controlling yourself sexually displays a different type of discipline. It's honorable, it's admirable. People are going to see you as somebody that can be trustworthy, and you won't be easily manipulated, because I know a lot of men and women can be easily manipulated due to their sexual urges. I had known these things earlier in life, because I probably would have did things a lot different. I would have probably waited until I was near 30 to have my first child. I probably would have went to college out of high school, maybe had a different career path, although I am happy with the career that I have right now. And if I had had a mentor when I was younger, maybe I would have made some smarter choices in life that could have got me out of trouble at an early age. Hopefully this video has helped somebody out there between the ages of 20, 25 years old. Heck, maybe it even helped you over the age of 30. I don't know. I just feel for those of us who are a little bit further in life, it is our duty, it is our job to pass down knowledge and wisdom to the younger generation. All too much people like to complain about the younger generation being disrespectful and not being intelligent and not being good leaders, but they need to be taught, they need to be inspired, they need to know what they're getting themselves into. And if you're over the age of 40, I feel like it's your job to do that, whether you like it or not. That's gonna do it for this video. If you like it, give me a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Thoughts to Reality, I'm out. Peace.